Alright, so when we last left off with the Order of the Swan, right, Audrey and Sturbon had a discussion on whether or not he should be a fire elemental of the tree for your long rest. Some people in the house got a wake-up call from Tong when she prestidigitated a firecracker inside the house. Had a somewhat brief discussion on plans for McIsle when she had brought some maps, which I believe you all still have access to. Then you teleported to Grimmeice, where you found the city totally abandoned, and barely made it past the sentries over to the keep. Well, not keep, the estate. I don't think the Madriels had a castle, despite the fact that it is the most populous city in, or was the most populous city in Shimber. Yeah. Continue to sneak around, looking for the labs of the estate, though heavily armored folks were not really quiet, as their heavy armor gave them disadvantage, and they were heard and then spotted by a lone sentinel who was a human. Audrey briefly interrogated the person before he attempted to shoot her in the stomach, but his gun exploded. Then she taunted whoever was on the receiving end of his headset, and you all, well, everyone except Vogley and Daehun tramped through the air ducts to the labs.
Idiots.
Yeah, so far you're the only two who didn't get a face full of dust.
I mean, also, yeah, but the lab's also locked from the inside, so you were just waiting there for about half an hour.
That's better than dust.
You say that, knowing, but I want to point out, most of us are, at least have prestidigitation.
Daemon has it too.
Yes, but that's my point.
You made your way to the you made your way to SCP Secret Labs. Where at least Stervon overheard a conversation between a couple of individuals. Audrey and Silvar got stuck in the air ducts. Someone wouldn't get off his tail.
Well, someone should move this tail under someone.
And then the part of the air duct where you were in was blasted open, and you fell into the labs, where you discovered that your fellow scavengers were headed by none other than Turku the Terror. You have a truce at the moment, wherein you stay out of each other's ways, essentially. You are also informed of a mysterious tree that has been growing in the courtyard of the state, despite the fact that everything else is dead.
Dun dun.
Cerebon, using his spirit of nature powers, deduced that this tree is cut from the same cloth as the root that he made tea with earlier. And so, we now turn our attention to Bakar Dehun Stormbender and Vogley, as your companions have gone into the air ducts, of which the both of you are too big to fit through. But Audrey has given Vogley a map because she doesn't trust Dehun with it.
All right. And this is a map of
The estate,
the estate. Got it.
with directions over towards the secret lab.
Oh. All right. Can we just follow that? Is that a possibility?
That's
Yeah,
the point.
I think that was the reason why she gave me the map, is because she doesn't trust you to read it accurately. Also,
all right.
I'm a bit too big to fit through the vents.
Well, so much. Check out these muscles. Well, I mean, they're kind of hyped up by the fact that I'm so awesome all the time, but still, I'm a big guy. All right. Well, enough talking about me. Where are we going?
The map says this way, and he will begin walking down the corridor.
And you sure you're not reading it upside down?
I am fairly certain.
Okay. You're not reading it sideways either, right? I'm not sure, like, is there a hidden passageway in this corridor? Maybe you're not supposed to be going this direction.
If you want to look for secret stuff, be my guest.
All right. Dehun will start crouching and just look around.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't find anything. For the first good little bit. Though, as you're going along, you do know, both you and Vogley do happen to notice a conspicuous bookshelf that is, well, from Dehun's perspective, pushed up against a doorway.
Huh. I will go over to the bookshelf and try to move it away from the doorway. Not like sideways, he's going to move it out into where everyone else is standing.
Oh, that's easy enough. It was kind of that way to begin with. But,
Awesome.
on the other side of this bookshelf is a small room. On the far side of it, the far side of the room, there's a suit of armor. Along the wall on your right side is a table with a bunch of tools on it. The wall opposite to that has what looks like a furnace.
Oh. Well, that's not what I thought I'd find behind here. That's gonna... all right, well, you know what? I have a bag of holding for a reason. He's gonna walk over to the table and just put everything in the bag.
Okay. Go ahead and put in your inventory.
Oh, no.
a set of tinker's tools and smithing tools.
Tinker and smithing. Neither of which he knows how to use. After he's done clearing off the table, he's going to walk over to the suit of armor and take off the helmet. Try to put it in. Actually, you know what? Is it on a stand?
It is.
Can I put the entire stand into the bag of holding?
Yes. It's not bolted down.
I will put the stand with the armor into the bag of holding.
Adjacent to where the armor was, there is a slip of paper that, when you take a look at it, says Dragon Knight Armor Recreation Prototype 1.5.
Prototype. Hey, map guy, do you know what this means?
Prototype, that's like an example version.
Oh. Huh. Wait, so this isn't the actual thing? Well, that's boring.
Well, I mean, it's like the first of its kind, essentially.
So it's like an experiment, like the first kid. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know what that means, but I guess.
I don't know either myself, but I've heard that from other people who have siblings. That other person that I met once. Yeah. Okay, well, huh.
Liv? Audrey?
Yeah, sure.
Were?
Sure. Let's see. Huh. All right. So here, Daehun is gonna do the heretical and take off his helmet, and he's gonna put this new helmet on his head.
All right.
I know it probably clashes, but still.
So since I neglected to do this earlier, I am going to.
I have 20,000 gold.
All right. I am going to put in the Discord a visualization or a approximation of what this armor looks like.
Sweet. Oh. All right. That is actually kind of cool. I like it. For some reason, those teeth look like Hollow Knight to me. And it's got a cape. You neglected. Okay, cape and head thing. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna try on the helmet because it looks cool. He's gonna turn around to the map guy. Hey, map guy, does this look all right? Does this vibe with my normal armor? That is a word that I should never use again.
I mean, it might work better with the other set of armor, but we don't know exactly what it does just yet.
No.
Why don't you take a look around while I see if there are any notes on what this thing is?
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you need to look at the tools, I have the tools as well.
No, I'm just going to be looking for stuff to see what it actually does.
Okay. All right, yeah, he's going to be... He'll take the helmet off, put it back on the suit, try to stuff it in his bag of holding. All
right. So, while he's looking for things, what is it that you do?
Well, Daehun is disappointed with the fact that this room is not as secret as he had hoped. So he's going to try to sniff around the walls and the floor to see if there's any trapdoors, hidden entrances.
Okay. roll another investigation.
Incredible.
Well, this was a secret room at one point, but given that it's no longer secret, you are able to find behind like some crates that were haphazardly stacked a trapdoor.
Ah. Okay, before I go in, are the crates empty?
Yes.
Rat.
I mean, they're full of box or crate stuffing, essentially, but nothing else.
Padding. So for like shipping.
Yes.
Shipping things. Is it really nice shipping? Can I investigate the shipping packaging stuff?
Yes.
Top notch? Really fine?
Good quality.
Awesome. It's probably for the armor. Okay. Well, might as well open this trapdoor without any precaution. So he's going to do that.
Open the trapdoor. There's a ladder that leads down. You're still wearing the goggles, correct?
Yes, sir.
It goes down like 15 feet before it goes into a hallway.
Hallway. All right. Well, he's going to get on his hands and knees and look inside. Like he's going to look upside down at the hallway.
The hallway continues on for about 30 feet before going into a large, spacious room.
Awesome. Is there any lights down here? Do I see torches or is it just black?
Black.
Rats.
Well, gray.
Really?
It's gray.
Yeah. Black without the
color. But no, there aren't any lights.
And no sources of possible light?
There are things in the walls that remind you of the lights back in Bahazar, where there were weird things like put into the walls that gave off light.
Okay, so those will probably turn on later. Okay, yeah, he's gonna jump back up. Hey, map guy, how's it going? Find anything about this prototype?
Well, it's a recreation of an armor that was found like decades earlier, and whoever it was is working pretty hard on trying to recreate the effects.
Well, I'm glad that they spent all their hard work and now it's mine. So, awesome. Can you take the notes? Do they have information on how to build it?
Yes, and actually, it seems like they were trying to make improvements. Like, they know that the original armor provided resistance to a certain damage type. It seems like they were trying to figure out how to change the damage type to be whatever it was for a particular time.
That would be incredible. Wow, yeah. Here, give me all the notes that you can find. Put them in the bag of holding. We got to take this back to who's that lady? I think she tried to beat me up once. Yeah, she'll know what to do.
Well, did you find anything interesting?
Yeah, over by those crates, there's really nice packs. Yeah, those crates are full of incredible stuff. Obviously, this guy was going to sell this armor as soon as he got it. There's also a trapdoor, so we might have to go down that. It's all magic and high tech, or whatever you call it. Ready?
Yes. Well, do you want to continue on to the secret lab, or do you want to investigate what's beyond the trap door?
Let's go to the trapdoor. There was a big room in there. I'm hoping that there's like a golem or animated armor stacks. Could you imagine that? A whole room of animated armor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I suppose it's worth a look.
All right, let's go.
Down through the trapdoor and through the hall, you actually come into a room. Well, this particular room is smaller than it looked from the outside, but that's mostly because it's like a half wall with a bunch of knobs and dials with a window over, right, like above it, looking out into a different room, which has unusual objects, let's just say.
Okay.
Best
I would
way.
like to look.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I was just. How are these objects arranged, and then I can like choose a random one.
Rows.
Okay.
They appear to be as big as you.
Oh. All right, just to make sure. Are these the Raven guys, the big evil star thing?
No.
Okay. Whew. Then I will choose the fourth item on the third row, if there's that many.
All right. So these objects are mostly identical, though with some variation. They're like rounded barrels, except they're laying on their side.
Okay, and are they made of wood or is it metal? Stone?
Metal.
Metal on the side. And do they have openings or is it just like solid metal?
Solid metal.
Solid metal? So here, just for me as the player, solid metal cylinders just lying on the ground?
Well, they're not necessarily cylinders. I suppose you'd say that it's egg-like in shape.
Goodness. On their side. Okay, and are they like ordered really well, or is it like random kind of?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. Add your proficiency bonus as well.
Plus the proficiency. There you go. Hey, good roll.
On the sides of these egg barrel looking things are the names of various cities throughout the Monte Scalacti region.
Okay. Weird. Daehun, being a paladin of conquest, has an inkling of what these might be. All right. Well. Well, I mean, if it's enough for a city, that's probably not a good thing to just leave. Rats. Okay. Are they small enough to fit one of them in a bag of holding?
No.
Rats. Could take a nuke with me. I don't know what to do. Let's see here. He's going to look at the control panel really quick and just try to make sense, despite the fact it's buttons.
All right. Give me another intelligence check. This
All right,
time, do not add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
You're able to make them light up.
The buttons?
Like the entire console lights up.
Ooh. Shiny. but that's it. Do the buttons have any names on them, or is it just like levers?
There's one part that says set timer.
Ah. Okay. Dame's gonna do some quick mental gymnastics. How long do you think it would take us to get in and out of this place, assuming that it's like a large dungeon?
Are you asking me, the DM, or the NPC accompanying you?
Oh, I'll go for the NPC.
I mean, it depends. If we can find the rest of the group, they should have the means of teleporting us out.
Okay, good. And sorry, just to make sure I was gone last session, where are we? Like,
you are in that city right there.
so nowhere really important.
Yes, nowhere important.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take your word for that. I'm really sorry, I don't actually know these names. Okay, so we're nowhere really important. We got a lot of possibly explosive. He's gonna set the timer for 6 hours.
Okay.
Okay. And is there any confirmation that that does anything for the bomb?
You're fiddling around with it, and you don't know what you did, but the number starts ticking down.
Okay. And I'm sure that it's 6 hours and not like 60 minutes.
Yes, it does say 5 hours, 59 minutes, etc. seconds.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, all right. Do you guys have any way to like cover this tunnel up really quick?
I mean, we can move the boxes back in the way.
Okay, yeah, let's move the boxes back in the way. And we have 6 hours before we all die, okay? Let's go. Daehoon's gonna rush out.
Yeah, and actually, Vogley is going to make sure that you don't get any more detours because he wants to use as much of that, or as little as that 6 hours as he can get.
Yes, yep, I'll do the same.
You get to a large metal door that right as you get there, the door opens and you see Audrey and Starabon coming out.
Oh, thank goodness. Hey guys, just to let you know, we have 6 hours, maybe, well, actually, how long has it been?
It's probably been like 10 minutes.
Okay, we have like 5 hours and 50 minutes before all this place just gets vaporized.
Audrey just slowly walks forward, puts both of her hands on Vogley's shoulders, and goes, "All right, Snippy, what the fuck did the dumbass over there do?"
We found a bunch of egg-like metal barrels.
You know what those are?
No?
Anyone, can you show me?
No, we cannot go back. We tried to make it as inaccessible as possible. Yeah.
Vogley?
Yes?
We have to go. Come on, let's get in and get out.
Now.
No.
Oh, Starabon, yeah, go uproot a tree or something.
Wait, what? Are you guys already done?
I don't know what Daehoon did. I need to fix Daehoon's fuck up.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine, bye. Strip-on, what are we doing?
Are you muted there?
Steerbon.
Forgets muted. All right. Explains a few things. We're going to take on the tree that Liv and Fleur found, except, Same species, different location.
Take on as in like fight?
Sure, fight, roast, cook it in a stew, whatever. Just make sure it's dead.
Wait a minute. Hey, for the life of me, I can't remember your name. Audrey.
Didn't she already leave?
She is very much insisting that Vogley shows her what the fuck Daehun did, so...
Audrey. I have an idea. Do we need to destroy the tree and then nothing else? Like, can we just
There's
leave
a few other things we need to stop as well, but...
Okay, but can they
tree
be
is
destroyed by blowing them up?
If we...
Well, yes, but actually no.
Okay, well then let's take care of the stuff that can't be blown up, and then we just leave because bomb.
You know, I'm starting to notice my family had a weird fetish for bombs. Vogley, come on, take me there.
Darn it.
Roll persuasion, Audrey.
Fail. Can I impose disadvantage on this?
I will add, Vogley, that if the terminal that's controlling all the automata blow up, they will start going berserk. Again.
Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
Like I said, roll persuasion.
Thanks, Bird. Very cool.
Darn it.
He looks at it, Dave. I'm sorry, but things are kind of more dire than a place going up in a mushroom cloud.
Okay, I understand. We just, as long as we have those notes about that armor, we should be fine.
Yeah, you have them.
Awesome.
There are other problems here that would come about blowing up this estate, such as the false Hydra in an unmarked location that would immediately be set free.
What's a false Hydra?
Audrey will show one of the research pictures of the false Hydra to Daehun.
Wouldn't it be better if that didn't exist?
Well, here's the problem. It's far enough away that it won't just get blown up with the rest of us.
Oh, okay. Let's... Why is that thing alive again?
In case we needed to drop it on an unsuspecting city.
No.
These things are really good for cleaning out continents.
Yeah. Your family's disgusting.
You leave it alone for a little bit, the country just dies, it's fine.
Sure.
Hey, Audrey, we need to go.
Yes, no, you're right. I'll explain more about war crimes that are being committed in basements across the province later.
Okay, so they're off to take care of, I guess, a nuke.
Yeah.
You think we should have asked Audrey to lead us to the courtyard before she left?
Oh wait, map guy.
The owl just hoos. perching on Sturban's one of Sturban's horns.
Oh.
It is parallel to the ground because it is gripping onto a tiefling's horn.
How wonderful.
It's quite heavy, all things considered. It's a big bird.
Yeah, it's the size of a harpy eagle, is it?
It's a bit smaller, but it is the size of an eagle. Yes, it is an eagle owl.
Okay, Owl, lead the way.
The owl just is, and will start unfurl its wings and start hugging you in a certain out the courtyard, Sturbon.
Okay,
What
so
was I in the mood for last time? Oh yeah, owl eating.
well, you are allowed to eat the owl.
He'll chuck it again if it's gonna be that annoying.
It is always that annoying.
So it takes 20 minutes to get out to the courtyard. But when you get out to the courtyard,
Why is it red?
I'll tell you why
is it red?
I'll tell you why it's red. Because up in the sky, the red moon is full.
Ah!
The
Was
blood
it
moon
full
rises once
earlier?
again. Please be careful, Link.
What was that?
Was it full earlier? Is it just the courtyard?
So one of the 3 moons in this planet's red. It's full.
Yeah. So this world has a red moon, a yellow moon, and a white moon.
Oh.
Frankly
Oh,
speaking, I think Dayton would like the fact that there's just a red moon, even though he
No,
doesn't know it's red.
It's a moon.
Yeah, but it's
Actually,
a
wait
blood moon.
minute. Daehoon is going to look up at the 3 moons and start to think about his theology of death.
I would have thought at least before converting he would have been happy about the blood moon.
Oh yeah, I mean, the blood moon's nice. But anyway,
Nowadays, who knows? That's not the point.
yeah, we got a voice.
So when you get to the courtyard, all the plants are dead, except for the tree in the middle. This tree is alive, though it still looks out of place. And for someone like Cerebon, you know it's definitely out of place. Because this is a juniper tree. They're not really found this far north. Or in this cold of a climate.
Oh, that's a pretty tree. Is it that one that we got to kill?
What now?
We killing that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to do the honors with fire?
Daehoon will blink and I don't think I have any. I'm fire resistant because of this epic armor.
The owl just hoos and stares at your flame tongue.
Oh, right. Yeah. He's going to pull that out and set it ablaze. Thank you, owl. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Now, how
Time
much
to
light
walk.
I know Flame Tongue has flames. Does it produce light?
Yes.
These
It also
flames
works
shed
like a torch.
bright light in 40 feet and dim light in an additional 40.
So, bright light 40 feet, dim light
It's fun
additional
that way.
40. Oh, nice. You know what? I actually quite like how that works. Dark vision kind of destroys where the red is. This kind of diffuses it. Nice.
Oh. I see.
Okay, well, he's going to walk towards the tree past the dead stuff. Is there a way that you guys can get me out if this thing attacks me with one of its roots? Makes me fall asleep for some reason.
Oh, sleep, we can get you out. If you
Okay.
get covered in roots,
Oh, wait.
I think you'll be dead before we can even touch you. Good luck.
Here.
The bird hoos to you, Sturbon. Well, then he will be the tree.
Here,
Follows him.
Here, have some rope. I'm gonna tie a knot around me.
I think this will just progress to team wipe, but we can go with this.
The bird, once again, who's to use Turbon. Sounds like a you problem.
All right, so I'm gonna tie a knot, and then I'm gonna hand it to Miss
Bird's
Drusilla.
getting chucked at the tree for reasons now.
The bird is hypothetically immortal.
Yes, it is
So
immortal.
it
So
is.
if the tree fights back, at least we know it will. If
If the bird dies, he dies.
if the
It's gonna
bird
be really
dies, then
weird.
we know that it's a
It's gonna
little
be
more
really
safe.
fucking weird for Audrey down in the fucking NORAD command room going, I sense a disturbance in the weave. Oh well.
Okay, rope attached. I'm guessing that this thing does have a fairly wide brim, so I'm gonna step underneath
Okay.
to about here. Then I'm gonna turn my sword upside down and stab directly into it, like right at the roots.
All right. Roll an attack.
Semble.
All right. Now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Awesome. Not bad.
All right. So you bring your flaming sword down into the roots. The tree shivers a little bit, and a powdery substance falls from the leaves over you, Dehun. And you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, goodness.
And
How do you end?
3 necrotic damage.
Oh, goodness, so much.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm more worried about that exhaustion.
Yeah, you can do it 5 more times. Oh, I guess 4, but the point stands.
Sorry, something just happened with my D&D Beyond. So, gonna have to wait to update that. Okay, so Dehun staggers a little bit. Is the tree on fire?
It is not.
It is not.
And
Did the flame...
it should also be noted that along with your point of exhaustion, you are extremely hungry now.
Wait a minute. I'm very hungry. Hey, Sturbon, can you whip me up a... Oh boy. All right, he's gonna walk back. So that didn't work. Sturbon, can you give me like a berry? Good berry?
I'll give you a fireball with a taste of extra. Yes, I'll give you very berries.
I need food, man.
Sorry.
I think the tree just took all of my energy. I don't think I made it.
Okay, Starbound's going to use produce flame and just yeet the resulting fire, the ball of fire at the tree and see what happens.
Roll to attack.
Okay, let's see how I do that. My sheet opens. Is that doing? There we go.
So The bolt of flames goes and hits the trunk of the tree, but it, even though it technically hit the tree, it doesn't look like it did any damage.
Okay.
In a similar manner to when someone hits a person in plate mail, it just hits the armor. Yeah, that kind of effect.
Can he use heat metal on it then? No.
Yeah, you can go ahead and use heat metal, mark off the spell slot, but it's not going to do anything because it's not made of wood. Or it's not made of metal.
It's not made out of wood? I see. So heat metal would work.
Stop it. I was kidding about that, but would be hilarious. Let's see here. Unfortunate.
Okay. So Daehoon's going to be sitting over on the wall, pulling out a pack of rations. If we are
You want to use a
well, here's my thinking. Either we burn through its reserves by dealing enough damage to it without us being the damage dealers. So we need something robotic to attack it. Maybe not even that. Alternatively, we get overloaded with power, but that's a horrible idea. And the last one is that we return its powers against it and try to suck all of the energy out of it. There you go. Just zap at the tree. Yeah, it's Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Kind of like that.
So you send a bolt of Eldritch Blast over towards the tree. It hits it, and you see a couple splinters come off, and more of that powdery stuff falls around the tree.
Oh, wait, it didn't. Oh, it's the powder. Oh. Wait a minute.
We already have the powder. We just need to kill the tree.
But we could get more powder. Okay, fine. Fine. How much do you have?
We have.
Wait, no. Whatever you are, don't do that.
Stomper? Oh no.
Don't do it. It's bad for you.
So yes, while while your discussions have been going on, Chomper has wriggled out of Sylvar's grasp, has walked over towards the tree. Well, when you say like, don't go over there, it's bad, she looks back in your direction. Her eyes are pitch black.
Oh. Anybody want to fight a cleric?
It's in pieces. He's.
Hey, wait. You, thing inside of Chomper. Do you have like a message for us? Or like a really long monologue, possibly like 8 hours long?
It just wants to eat. That's all it wants to do, man.
The tree?
Yes.
Well, I mean, does it have a speech about eating? Like, is there anything we can get it?
You want a primal speech about munching on everything and consuming the work. Just stop Chomper from doing
Fine.
getting eaten.
Damon's gonna. Is Chomper not moving? Like, did she just stop?
When you begin moving up towards her, you hear in your mind, "I serve the hungering one," and she flies up towards the tree.
That's what I thought.
And
Okay. Okay, well, now we have to. Dane's going to try something. He's going to back up, and he's going to try to shoot the tree again.
you do have, I believe, 2 more blasts.
Yeah, you get 3 blasts.
All right.
Consistency.
The first of those 3 blasts hits the tree, causing more splinters. The other 2 bounce off the bark. More of the dust falls, but it parts around Chomper.
Oh. Okay, so now Dane's going to wait until Chomper reacts or does anything. Like, basically, he's waiting until she heals the tree. Until then, he's just going to pull out a candy bar and start munching.
Heal it, she does.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, pull up your character sheet. Come on. There's no need to be slow.
Whatever reason it's slow.
Alright, spells. That one.
There.
All right.
Now, even though she doesn't say anything, you can tell that she's casting a spell, and the tree lights up lights up, air quotes, with a black aura, like an inch off of it, and you see the places where the Eldritch Blast hit the tree just close back.
Okay. All right, guys. So we have an entire cleric and a big tree to get through. I'm guessing this is going to take like 3 hours. You guys just want to keep attacking? I mean, we could try to do something with Chopper. That's our main problem. That's the good point, though. This thing's static. If we can get Chopper away, then that might do something. Chopper. I keep saying Chopper. Sorry. Star Wars Rebels. Chopper.
Well, this has been going on. Back in the control room. Well, things are just really a mess, Audrey. You're not sure how to turn it off.
Did he just hit every button in here?
I kinda.
Alright, well, between the 2 of us, we should have, like a 40 intelligence? Let's get to work.
You hear the sound of something hit the ground. You look back, it's like a piece of the roof tiling that's come off. Looking up towards the ceiling, you see a root beginning to grow.
Oh, great. We're running out of time. Audrey will mess with the terminal. First of all, see exactly what the fuck this thing is. If this is actually just a nuclear silo.
Alright. Roll investigation.
Hey, yo, Pugly, help me out here.
Yeah, go ahead, get your advantage.
Thank you, Vogley.
This seems to be more of a nuclear bomb storage area.
Okay, so yes, a nuclear silo. Horrifying.
So these are more akin to Fat Man and Lil Boys than missiles.
Well, there's one option.
And what would that be?
We teleport all of these into some place that won't mind 6 to 7 nuclear bombs going off at once.
I mean, this place wouldn't mind, but
The people in it will. Okay? Also, the people fighting the automata will. Luckily, Sturbon's not here, so I can suggest we fuck with Sturbon's forest.
You hear the sound of more tiles falling.
So, we have much less than 6 hours.
Yeah, and why is the root glowing black now?
Don't touch it. I think that's our takeaway here. Sterling made a tea, remember, out of something very similar, and then started hemorrhaging. So, I'm going to suggest something I really wish I didn't have to. Can you go get Turco the fucking terror?
You
know what? Fine. You stay here. I'll go play fucking parlay with Turco. I think either way, if we explain the fact that, within maybe about the hour, we're all going to be in the middle of a nuclear fireball, he's going to be willing to help us out here. So, try not to get rooted. Audrey will get out of the office chair and run back to the lab.
Back up in the courtyard.
Do we notice the roots as well?
Yes, they are getting bigger.
Okay.
Or spreading out more.
Well, I kind of already have a bomb for this. So maybe if we just get Chomper away from there, that should be fine. Do any of you have any, movement abilities? What about wind? Ooh, that's a good one. What about wind? Do any of you have wind-causing ability?
No.
The owl just tilts her head so it's parallel to the ground.
Here's a wild thought. There's a good chance that it'll fail, but it's something. Do either of you know the command spell?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Something like it.
But here's the issue. That's a cleric, and they don't like taking orders.
Well, the command spell stops. Kind of doesn't give him much of a choice.
Sorry, let's just... All right, out of character. Clerics are based on wisdom. I have a 16 wisdom for saving throw.
It most likely will not work. Silvar is correct, but it is better than nothing.
All right.
And
okay, you want to do this? I can make her come towards us, and then you'd have to grab her. Well, I could grab her, but still.
Wait. Now, I don't want to be making plans for everyone, though. This is just my thoughts, and I feel strongly about this because she's my companion. Or she's been with my group for a while and hasn't done anything like this.
Right. How about this? I got something.
Can a command spell override another command spell is the question.
Technically speaking, yes. But less so because it's overriding and more so because command's instantaneous. So the magic fades.
I'm guessing ability check does not include saving throws.
No.
Awesome.
I mean, unless one of you had Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic would also work. Because she is probably being possessed and or charmed.
Wait, here's an idea. You use command to get her over here, and Sterbon wild shapes into, I don't know, a giant eagle and catches her in his talons.
Mhm.
The bird likes the talon option.
How about the bird just go grab her?
The bird no longer likes the talon option.
Yeah, wait, that's actually that's a good point. If I make her stop moving, could you go over there and get her? Like,
The bird can, but the bird is reluctant to do the talon option.
well, no. I mean, Sturbon, could you do that? Because I've got command, I got hold person, I got charm person. For some
Charm
reason.
her then.
Well, I can do all these things, but it's like,
Use charm person then. It's easier and more effective.
yeah, but it's still wisdom.
Do hold person then.
Do it.
Well,
That's
turn
gonna
into
be
a
your
big eagle and then go get her.
hold person's gonna be the most effective one out of these.
Then go do something. I only have a couple casts of this.
The bird is shooting. I choose Sturbon as the only one who can understand bird.
Just use old person already.
Uh,
For Pete's sake.
I do have. It's called hold person, right? Does Chopper count as a person?
Doesn't it work on literally everything?
Choose a humanoid. Oh, okay.
Well,
I'll
I
say
mean,
command.
that's getting into semantics here. Does somebody
Yeah,
have hold
semantics.
monster?
Nope.
The bird is rubbing the what would be its chin with its wing.
Here, how about this? All right, you guys ready? We gonna do this? Turn into a bird. Sturbon. Bird. Bird. Big bird.
Big bird cheats. Okay, give me a second here.
Sturbon, I'm looking into your eyes and I don't see any thought there. Where are you going, Sturbon? What is going on in your mind?
The actual bird just turns and looks at you. There's nothing going on in her mind. He is halfway there. How between three casters does none of you have a dispel magic?
I'm a half caster. I would like to point that out.
I don't think druids are able to have dispel magic.
I was making a reference to a meme.
Oh. I get it now.
Oh, I do have dispel magic, but I just don't have it because why would I?
I can't believe that this problem would have been solved if somebody didn't prime all of the nuclear bombs in the basement, because Audrey does in fact have dispel magic.
I think every caster has bloody dispel magic. What the hell?
It shoots free with your fucking magic.
Are you going to Giant Eagle, Servon?
Yes, I guess he is.
Okay, that's the best I got.
Yeah, that's the best I got, unless I want to go full on Terror Bird, which is fun.
Just turn into an Allosaurus.
Think about.
Just fucking eat her. What's the worst that could
You
happen?
can't be charmed if you're dead. I mean,
look, all I'm saying is that we're getting too hung up on the fact that she's our friend.
You should have control over the token now.
Bird. Whoa,
That's
a big bird.
That's not it. Wow, not the giant eagle from
big bird.
Not the giant eagles from Lord of the Rings out of 10.
Bird, and you complain about it.
Well, I didn't think it would be that big. I didn't know birds came that big.
There are bigger. I just don't think I have the abilities to be that big.
The smaller bird hops on the bigger bird's head.
Okay, all right. So Dayon
It's
is
just
going
like
to
a
do.
little miniature cat.
Matryoshka bird.
Dude.
Dayon's going to move over here.
Actually, I think this is a play in Norse mythology.
Okay. Dayon will point a flaming sword at Chomper and say the very simple approach. And yeah, DC 16.
All right. Let's see if this plan
Just
works.
laughing at him. Literally dies laughing.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
Hey, what are you?
Oh, and I lost it again.
What DC did he?
16. Yeah, it fails.
Somehow. Some fucking
Somehow.
how Chomper failed.
How? Wait, I just saw that modifier.
The cleric failed with a +10 to wisdom saves. Yes.
Wow. Okay, it's here now. Bird. She's angry.
Bird grabs her in one time.
All right.
I guess.
All right. This is a grapple, so
The smaller bird on top of the bigger bird will give the help action.
so I think that's the advantage.
Yes.
Athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
Yes.
I'm guessing athletics
But
is a
congratulations. You get bird. You get fucking bird moral support. 2 birds are better than 1 in this instance.
athletics is indeed a strength check, and somehow it would have been better if Serpent weren't a bird in this category.
I mean, you still get advantage. The smaller bird is helping the bigger bird.
You have to beat.
All right.
Okay, so
as an athletics of 9, the other bird. What is that rolling?
Birds playing up and Tito's on the pseudo dragon. Wonderful.
so
We are the logical next step in evolution. Get wrecked, reptile.
And just a 19, and then just for advantage, just a 20. That's such a ironic. Beautiful set of rolls.
that wow.
Oh my god.
So you're pretty much you have her pinned to the ground.
Or picked
Now.
up, one of the two. Take your
Now.
pick.
Give in to your instincts. Tear her limb from limb. The owl is just whispering into your ear.
Um,
I could do an attack. At the bird
I mean,
as well.
to be fair, you can be charmed if you're knocked out. The bird who's actually a bird, however, is going full, predator catching prey instincts mode and is saying disembowel the fucking pseudo dragon.
Wow, I did not expect that to work at all. Do you think? Are we in initiative currently or not?
I mean, this would have been if it were a traditional fight.
This would have been if this didn't work.
All right. Do you think is she cursed or should? I mean, I have magic circle. I'm not sure if that does anything. Not sure why I even have that prepared.
Take your intestines out. Do it. Do it.
Birdbun is trying to figure out
Trust me,
how
pseudo dragon tastes lovely this time of year.
Can you just carry her out the door?
I
you're
mean,
talking to.
suppose that
You made me transform into a bloody bird.
You have a neck and a head.
I am literally walking on one leg right now.
Bob-headed. Sturbon, please.
He's also a little bit big to fit through the door.
I suppose I could just take off and fly away with Chomper.
I guess I can do that. I'll fly away then.
As the owl is trying to is just angrily hooting, trying to convince you to murder your prey.
And then there
Do I
were
have any
two. So it is now just Silvar and Dehun in the courtyard with the hungering tree.
Ah,
And your objective, as Sturbon has quite politely told you, is to murder the damn thing.
murder the thing. Got it. Got to
Your
murder the tree.
mission, should you choose to accept it, is to murder the fucking tree.
I mean,
I mean,
okay, well, it's not going to do a lot, but I can't get close to it. All right, does anyone else have, like, ranged spell things?
Dehun,
The
I'm the
guy
only one
who
here.
had rage spell things you may transform into a bird.
I mean, I suppose Silver does still have, you know.
Dehun, I'm the only one here, but yes, I do have Eldritch Blast.
Oh, sorry, I thought...
Yes, I'm just going to algebra.
Hey, here, how about this? I have a cool one. It's going to counteract what's going on here, but I have this thing. It makes sunlight come out of the sky. Yeah,
Okay.
it's daylight. Should I use that?
Would it damage it?
Oh. No, it doesn't. I just thought it would look cool. Okay, well, how about we just keep shooting it? Oh, hey, wait. I have an idea. If I... Let's see. You place a curse on a creature that you see within range.
This is stretching the definition of is this a plant or is this a creature with the plant creature type?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Can I place
I'm
a
trying
curse
to-
on it or no?
You never know until you try.
Yeah, no,
That's
go
pretty
ahead. That's the tree. I'm sure even if it works, it's totally not going to just be immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, so I'm going to try Hexblade's Curse on the tree, just pointing it at the tree.
All right.
Little shadow magic thing.
So, I tell you, do this while pointing your sword at it.
Yep, sword pointing straight at it.
You point your sword over at the tree and pronounce your curse. Your shadow stretches out towards the tree and starts, I guess, restricting it.
Awesome.
It's
Wait.
kind of hard to tell.
Kind of hard to tell, but it might have worked. Okay, all right. So that's a bonus action. +4 to damage rolls and criticals on 19 or 20. Okay, I'm going to now attack. Okay, so that first one is 5 total.
Alright, so. The blast hits the tree. Right, you don't have agonizing blast, do you?
No, what did I add to this?
Hexblade's Curse.
Mm-hmm.
No, I meant like... Oh, wait, here, I may have actually... D&D Beyond has been funny with me. I may not actually have Hex... Sorry, yeah, keep talking.
You do actually have Hexblade's Curse. It's just whether or not you added that to the syntax or not.
How much? How
Oh, no,
much
no,
and
no.
what type
Alright,
of
so-
damage does Hexblade's Curse do?
+4. That is it. And I do have
I believe
Agonizing Blast. I forgot to add it.
I would
Let me add that now.
assume, if I remember correctly, if it doesn't specify right, it would just be +4 to force damage.
Okay, so it does add Charisma to the rolls.
Yes, that's what Agonizing Blast does.
Yeah, so that's a total of 4 plus 4 plus 1, so that's 9 total.
Okay. So that's 5 force was Hexblade's.
No, again, Hexblade's Curse isn't like Hex, so it just adds to the force damage.
Alright.
If this was the Hex spell, then yes, it would be different.
Yeah, this is a Warlock ability. It's not technically
Alright.
spell.
I was just double checking because it is important to know what type of damage
Yes.
type this is in this case.
Force.
Alright. So parts of the tree do splinter.
Awesome.
Silvar is the only other person in the area. So I suppose he also should do the Eldritch Blast. Hit, and miss. So, do you not have Agonizing Blast, Silvar?
No, I believe we covered this. You have yet to give Silvar Agonizing Blast.
Let me check his
Well,
D&D Beyond character sheet.
And by we, I mean you and I, because you brought up that Silvar doesn't exactly need Agonizing Blast because he has Big Sword.
I have Big Sword.
Yes.
Big Sword do damage. Not good
Yep,
enough,
You
though.
keep telling yourself that.
Where's your Warlock stuff? Fey Present. He does have Agonizing Blast.
Ah, wonderful.
Alright, so that is a grand total of 8, 10, so 18 damage.
Awesome. Should I go again, or should I wait for the tree?
So. What happens is after Silvar's Eldritch Blast connects with the tree, the ground starts like coming up along this way, and yeah, you're the one that attacked it first.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Tink.
So you can see the ground dispersing. It's coming rather quickly, but it's not quick enough. And you just sidestep as a root shoots out of the ground and hits where you were.
Ooh. Nice.
Before slinking back into the ground.
Okay. All right. Let's. Should have spent 10 minutes earlier. Okay. Well, if it went away, then I don't really have to move anywhere. Might as well shoot it. Incredible.
Pew
Pew pew pew.
check one thing on our behalf.
Miss entirely on the first one because the dirt's in my boot. Gosh, I think it will fit in there.
Daehun,
Yes.
do you have the Hex spell?
I do have the Hex spell.
Do you want to use it?
I don't think I can use Eldritch Blast and the spell yet.
Yes, you can.
Sense. Level
can-
spells. Gosh.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't.
not
You know what? If I
definitely
can't use
recommend-
a spell. What?
Well, you can
You
use
can-
a bonus action spell.
Yes.
Hex is a bonus action spell. I would recommend doing spiritual weapon instead.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to do, because this thing's necrotic all the way. It gave me necrotic damage. I'm not going to give you necrotic damage. All the necrotic damage. So what Dahoon is going to do instead is he's going to, now that he remembers he can, prepare a little thing over here. The Witch Le Poche weapon. Yep, might as well cast. Okay, higher levels, damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot level. Okay, well, that's stupid, so I'm going to cast it first level. There you go, 4 stab.
Good to know. Silvar stretches forth his shield arm.
Wait, sorry. It is, sorry for this. Does Hexblade's Curse count as part of Spiritual Weapon?
Your shard.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
All right. Silvar stretches forth his shield hand, mutters some words in a language you don't understand because you are not, you don't speak Elvish. He, in fact, casts Hex. His shadows, too, creep towards the tree and start overlapping yours. And while I'm on his character sheet, I might as well add his charisma to his Eldritch Blast. Hit, miss, miss. That does add. That's just maintaining concentration. 1d6. Add. Okay. So, you notice when the Eldritch Blast hits the tree, where his hex has taken effect, notice more of the tree falls off from that spot.
Oh.
There's something funny. You can still cast Hex.
Okay, well, I'm going to wait for the tree to attack.
However, the tree has a new target because something is more of a threat. And I'm pretty sure that's a miss on Silvar.
Let's go.
Yeah, the tree root bursts out of the ground, but he deflects it with his shield.
Nice. Okay, well, time for my slew of attacks. First, I am going to cast Hexblade's Curse. First level. Sorry, already just Hex. I'm not used to Warlocks.
Now, unfortunately, you can't attack using Spiritual Weapon this turn, but doesn't really matter. Your next turn, you will do a lot of fucking damage.
Okay, so Hex. Now I'm going to attack with Buzzer 3 times. That counts, so I'm going to do Hex in Orenmir's Morning. Buzzer again. That hits, so Hex in Orenmir's Morning. Sorry, Orenmir is the Hexblade's grip. Buzzer. That does not hit, so there you go.
Alright, let me just take a look at how much damage you are doing here, good sir. Yeah, that looks like a lot.
It is. I feel like a paladin did.
Alright,
Shame you can't smite on this too.
I can?
No, you can't. You very
thank
much cannot.
goodness. Oh, no, it'd be broken.
You. That being said, if you pick up Eldritch Smite and Divine Smite do in fact stack.
Oh.
alright.
So you can use both.
So I get your 2 blasts go towards the tree, knocking off more bits of it. In fact, you did almost 50 points of damage this turn
Let's
alone. A branch withers and falls off the tree.
Ha! Take that, you stupid tree. Think you can understand me?
So at that moment, the tree decided massacre was the option.
Violence is never the
Sorry,
answer.
here, let me move over to the door.
It's the question.
Ayo!
The answer
Oh!
Violence is never the question, it's the answer.
Violence is never the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes.
It's 2d6. It's a 12 on top of that. And the tree, this time it sends 2 roots, but both of which, one goes towards you, Dahun, and the other goes towards Silver. Both miss.
Dayon just sidesteps lazily again. Haha. Alright, let's do this. So, first, just to get this out of the way. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay, so that would count for Hex.
You also double hex.
So, is that double 5, or should I roll it again?
Roll hex again.
And then should I double Hexblade's Curse?
No, because Hexblade's Curse is the 5 damage.
Wait, sorry, what?
Yeah, so leave Hexblade's Curse. That's good.
Okay, so this equation is good now.
Yes.
Yes, that is total damage.
Okay, next is Buzzer, number 1. Doesn't hit. Buzzer number 2. Does not hit. Buzzer number 3. Does not hit. Okay.
You did really well and then dropped off.
That's fine. He's fine. Well done, spiritual weapon.
I prefer Dahun's earlier works. The spiritual weapon.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. That's a miss. Miss. No damage this turn.
No. Is it gonna attack the weapon, or does it know it's me?
The tree gets bigger.
Oh.
And no attacks come this round.
Did it heal at all, or is it just
No.
like its roots are falling in?
No. Like, the entire tree gets bigger and broader.
Oh boy. Okay, well, let's do this whole thing again, and hope that I'm okay. Spiritual weapon. Nat 20 again. Okay, now time for me to whip all the... Nice.
Nice.
Wow. This is just your round.
Whoops. Alright, okay, so one of those hexes is going to have to count for our enemy's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I missed that. There you go.
That's still a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
baby. Damon is blasting. Let's
That's
go.
a lot of damage.
Pew, 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 pew. He's gonna start he's just gonna start.
Are you
Moving
so
around
good with
excitedly.
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. He's a melee fighter, so he's used to moving a lot. He's just standing here. So he's dancing around.
Probably gets slapped by the tree.
Probably.
Gonna be so funny.
I'm gonna get annihilated. These roll.
Tree natural 20.
Probably. I'm dancing. I don't watch my footing. A root smacks me.
I'm just go flying through a window.
All right.
Daehoon's doing a little jig.
Alright.
I just realized
It's a free action.
It's
This time, the tree, it looks like it leans back a bit before suddenly bending in your direction, like the both of you. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I should have stayed in his room. Awesome.
All right.
Whoa.
29 points of necrotic damage to the both of you.
Oh, thank goodness there's no exhaustion.
You don't get exhaustion because you already took a point. Silver now has a point of
sweet.
exhaustion.
God.
Oh, hey, is this the part where I say I just remembered? Technically, all of those attack rolls by Daeho need to be made a disadvantage.
That is at level 3.
So, oh no, it's just skill checks, right?
Nope, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. Okay, wow, tree, angry. It just threw a ton of pollen at me. Ugh. Okay, well, I can't exactly get out of its range without not being able to hit again, so I can take a couple more of those. Time to attack. Awesome. Okay. Buzzer. Let's go. Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Let's go. Oh, hey, that is a crit because of my
19.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to do 2 hexes. If it works. Okay, so that was the second one. And that one. Okay, there you go. Don't forget the crit on the second one. Nice. Okay, so Daehoon is now a little woozy. His feet are a little unsure, but he's still jigging.
And the feeling of hunger again returns.
Oh, food.
There's
Why you come next to me?
I did not like that attack.
Yeah, well, now it's gonna just attack us both at the same time.
I'm making sure we can get out of here if things get too rough.
Yeah, okay, I can't move very much either. My legs feel like jelly. Okay. Got another attack in you? Should we leave?
I was doing things with him.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just a bit of roleplay.
Should be 1d6.
Oh, wait. I took damage. Sorry, do I need to make another Constitution save? Because that would be X. Yeah, I think we both need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right, because
For maintaining
concentration.
our hex. Yeah. Okay, let me make that. Though, no, he was out of range, so he wouldn't get advantage. 12. What does that have to be? Does that have to be spell DC or?
It has to be half or 10.
So half of 20 something.
Half of 29 is what you have to be.
So you have to get over 14.
Darn it. Okay, so my hex does go down. So I'll not apply it next turn.
Alright. The tree, again, does that thing where it looks like it gets bigger and leaning slightly back.
Okay, so it's throwing pollen at us. I have an idea. Yeah, no, Silver should get his turn. Okay, so I'm going to spiritual weapon. Darn it, I should have applied Hex first. Okay, I'm now going to apply Hex. No, I can't do that because spiritual weapon overrides Hex.
No,
Okay,
you
spiritual
can.
weapon.
You just won't be able to Eldritch Blast.
Nah, I'll Eldritch Blast. It's more dangerous.
Technically speaking,
Okay.
yes, you can. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, so then we can get Buzzer in 3 times. Does that hit?
Meet and beat.
So yes?
Yes.
Awesome. Come on, baby, give me all. Alright. Okay, now that he's done this, he is going to go to the door and open it and go to the other side. Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to leave the door open for Silvar, but he's going to shout at him while he's running through. Close the door!
Okay.
And, well, come after me first.
Let's just say that it's a good thing that interacting with an object is a free action. And he too is going to run in through the door.
Okay. Does he close it?
Yes.
Awesome. That's the most important part here.
The tree's turn.
Yeah.
Since you are on the other side of the wall, you do not have to make any Constitution saving throws.
Yay!
There is a wham. The several bricks in the wall do get pushed out, along with dust falling.
Crap.
Daehun, I think this is a situation where we don't win.
So we just-
I am liking your nuke idea.
Yeah, me too. I liked it before. Okay, alright, so here, just one more. Daehun is gonna like peek out from the door, and he's just gonna smack the thing with a spiritual weapon one more time. Never mind, he's gonna get rid of spiritual weapon. Alright, let's go. He's gonna start hobbling down the corridor. Half speed.
Audrey, you return to where the lab is, and well, there's still Turku's crew working. You know what this? It's almost ready, sir. Good. The sooner we can
have
get.
more questions.
What?
Answers about what's almost ready, but we have a different situation going down. We have maybe about half an hour, 15 minutes tops before the roots of that tree get into a nuclear silo and blow us all up.
Well, that does sound like a problem. Do it now if we're ready.
Yeah. So there's 2 points here, right? And some of you help me teleport these nuclear devices away from the city. Because I don't think we're going to stop them from being primed. Follow up. We throw a tank at the tree.
Okay. What's a tank going to do?
I mean, blow up right next to the tree, but not so large that it vaporizes all of us.
Okay.
I mean, there is one alternative, but I don't know how much more you're going to like it.
I'm not exactly sure what you're suggesting here.
Well, we sort of drop one of the lower ordnance bombs on the courtyard. Think of it like a nice happy medium between destroying the mainframe and causing all of the automata to go berserk again, and also destroying the tree.
I don't think the automata will be any problem. At least, not anymore, sir. We have full control. Excellent.
You have it on a separate mainframe?
Of course, we're not idiots. What do you think, we're going to usurp the disappeared Montreals as lords of this place? No, we're just going to take this stuff for our own place.
No, but server rooms. It's like a couple terabytes of data.
Oh, look, you don't have to worry about a thing here. Yeah, just let them go off. There's nothing, nothing around that's alive.
Great. Follow-up problem. The ravenous monster that's kept in a non-disclosed location that would be let free.
You willing to make a deal to have my crew take care of it?
I mean, I'm more willing to have that happen than let it go free and accidentally kill the entire Monte Escalante region.
Well, then give me an offer. I'm a businessman.
Why do you want... I mean, I think you get the false Hydra out of this deal. It is still a weapon at the end of the day.
That is true. Very well, my people will have it taken care of.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, the skeleton trees and the other things will be a problem, but much less of a problem than something that can literally eat out an entire continent.
Well, just tell me where it is, and we'll get it taken care of.
Oh, great. Excellent problem to that location. To that undisclosed location where it's at.
You don't know where it is.
So, yeah, that's what I meant by undisclosed location. I just know we didn't keep it literally under the city for obvious reasons.
Well, do you know where there would be any documentation of where it would be?
I mean, probably into the system you just hacked into.
Alright. You all go have your fun. We have our own wizard. We have our own means of getting out of here.
Cool.
Go take care of that tree.
Yeah, I don't think the tree's gonna be a problem anymore. We just need to get out of here. See ya! Okay, chill. Run back!
So you run back to where the room of the nukes was?
Yeah, to Vockley.
Right. On the way, you come across Dehun and Silvar running in the same direction as you are.
Oh, hey, great. Gotta grab your son.
What?
Not your son, his son.
Whose son? My son? I have a son.
No,
I worship the sun.
No, you
Praise
worship
the sun.
I mean his son. Look, I'm going after Snippy. Apparently, the best course of action here is now just letting the bombs go off.
Wow, who would have guessed? Maybe. I don't know, some genius in play.
Yeah.
No, you just got lucky that Turku the Terror managed to transfer control, the mainframe that controls the automata outside of this server room.
Oh. Well, I mean, I was still writing theory.
You got lucky. You're not a tactical genius. There's a very keen difference.
I don't
I am
know.
a tactical genius.
I don't know, Audrey. This may have been the smartest idea he's had yet.
Just blow the thing up, right?
Exactly.
Let's go. He's gonna try to high five.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Do you wish to fight an army of automata? Because apparently it's bringing two nations to its knees.
Okay,
I-
great. But you said that Turku the Terror now has control of the Tamata, which sounds
Yeah.
like an incredible idea. Just
That's
brilliant.
Yeah, no, I'm not suggesting that it's a great idea. Oh right, he also has control of the false Hydra.
I'm just saying this man should not have this much power.
Look, all I'm saying is the alternative was letting the false Hydra go free.
Okay, fine. All right, that's reasonable. Look. All right, the tree, it's going critical. I think that's a word. It is
Well,
going.
That's not the only thing that's going critical. Anyways, I'm going for your son. Not your son. Again, his son.
The fingers, the non-existent fingers. What do they point toward?
Silvar's son.
Okay, cool. All right, well, hey, I'm just gonna leave. Can I leave now?
No,
I
well-
think we should regroup. Speaking of which, who's going to get Starborn?
Oh, that's a good question.
What about
Also,
your bird? I thought your bird left with him.
Oh, yeah, that makes things a lot easier.
okay, now separate issue. Audrey, you don't know teleportation or teleportation circle. We need that
Oh,
Kitsune.
So, yes, we either need the Kitsune or we need something else, and that something else may or may not be working with the roots growing in it. Anyways, so far, since, again, I don't trust Daehyun for obvious reasons, go into this shack.
That's not going to be a
Oh.
problem, Mowgli says, climbing out of the trapdoor. And actually, it should be pointed out, Audrey, the room that Mowgli showed you was your brother's workshop.
Oh.
Ah,
Whoops.
huh, neat. Well, this makes it a much easier predicament.
Yeah, no, so, hey,
How do you feel about mechanical teleportation units?
Can I have one?
No, but we can use one to escape.
Okay, then let's use it. I like robots.
I'm not my brother, mind you, but I'll do my best.
Mowgli has some injuries on him.
Did you get into
Oh.
a fight with a tree?
Hey, look, it was either cut through the roots or get trapped in the room of nukes.
Okay, that's understandable.
That rhymed.
Point there being, follow me. Oh wait, 1 second. She puts her hand up to one of her temples, like sort of like what she would do, placing it to her ear for like a Bluetooth communication device. And within about 6 seconds, Sturbon, the owl is now gripping into your forehead, hooting to turn around.
I think you'd just be flying above the bloody place, so
Well, then land and transform back and head back to that room we were in earlier.
If
She will lead the way.
Yeah, if you were just flying up above, you saw the entire fight that was going on with the two melee fighters and the tree.
he was
The-
probably enjoying the show greatly.
The bird is also saying, leave the pseudo dragon, she can get nuked.
He's keeping the pseudo dragon.
The bird won't be happy about that, but the bird doesn't notice and doesn't notice right now. The bird is trying to lead you back to regroup with the party.
She's been trying to escape your grasp this entire time, Cerebon. It's just with that natural 20, I'm like, and also with having to do contested checks every round. Nah, not dealing with that.
Oh, you just need
All
like
right.
20. It's fine.
Yeah, you are able to get back to the estate, and actually, there's someone there waiting for you. It is Tong. Right, come along now, we need to hurry.
All right.
Okay.
I think you shift back into normal self.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to since your strength is actually different this time around, we're actually going to have the contested.
Just higher now. If anything, his group strength increased.
Yeah, my GURP strength increases when I go to normal form.
I mean, the bird will still help, I guess.
Come on, Sturbon. You got this. You do
It
not
takes a
got
while to load.
All right.
Well, as the bird stated, just let her get nuked.
So Chopper gets out of your grasp and begins flying away, but then Tong says, "Oh no, you don't!" And cast Hold Monster. Chopper goes stiff before falling to the ground.
Again, the bird hoots. Just let her get nuked. She deserves it now. Traitor.
And I don't like your attitude.
Sadistic bird we have here, apparently.
The bird never liked Chomper. Arguably even less than Audrey did. For much the same reason why Farah doesn't like Chomper.
Tong will go ahead and pick her up and say, "All right, let's go." And she gets down on all fours, shifts into her fox form, and then starts running. But all while telekinetically dragging Chomper. She leads you back to the group. What is it that you are all doing?
Dayon is stuffing his face with food.
Audrey's currently setting up the mechanical teleportation circle. Though if Tong's here, she'll stop and go, "Oh, thank God, this thing was an early prototype."
Wait. You said prototype. Can I have it?
No!
Sure, if you can pick up a
cannot pick the
50-ton
thing up.
thing.
I just need to have the notes. Are there notes? Did I take the notes?
I don't think
My
they were
brother
here.
had the notes with him when he, went poof.
Oh, well, that's stupid. It's probably going to show up in the future. Awesome.
The fox stands up on its hind legs, shifts into human form, and says, "All right, now, everyone around, quickly."
Coming. Ooh, those are rude in my salad. What's that?
Says she begins saying some words, and right before she ends the spell, she says, "Big yawns, everyone. We're going to lower altitudes." And you feel the pull and tug, and then you find yourselves on a sandy beach.
Yay.
Went straight to ocean level in a matter of a second.
My
If I ever
ears.
did that in real life, I think my body would kill me.
I think even in the game, the bodies are trying to kill us.
Why do you think
know,
she said big yawns?
Dong, I'm pretty sure Snot Cave would have worked. Actually, no, Snot Cave is also at sea level. Fuck.
But for the two of you, for Stehan and Stervon, you look around. This is McIsle. It is slightly different than it was before. Audrey, you end up landing on a beach, and if you all want to pull up the docs that should be in your character journals, you'll land right where it says teleportation tower.
Neat.
But so right behind you is a partially constructed stone tower. And to your east, is the beginnings of a small town. Now, in addition to the sudden change in altitude, you're also all blinded as you go from all but night to mid to late morning sunlight.
Hey, Stervon, toss me your sending stone.
Or
the reason we just set off 6 to 7 nuclear devices in the heart of a country.
Alright, fine. He'll give her the bloody sending device.
What does nuclear mean? Also, gosh darn,
It means everything in the area is now dead and life won't come back for about 30 to 40 years. Congratulations.
Even with magic?
Technically speaking, it was an airburst device, not a dirty bomb, so the radiation should only last about a month, but that's not the problem here.
Oh, nice.
She's actually sitting down up against a tree, pulling up Princess Telvanus' sending number.
Wow. Man, I haven't been back here in a little while. It's coming along nicely. I just assisted in the blowing up of a country. Partly. That is the coolest thing I've ever done.
You did it to a city that was already abandoned. Actually, due to the amount of undead there, I think you had negative casualty count.
Cramping my style, but still, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I blew up a city that was full of undead. And a tree that was angry.
To be fair, undead would probably be a positive for a paladin. Silvar says as he is wrapped up in his cloak, hiding under it.
I
suppose you raise an excellent point. How do I put this? The same processes that go off at the center of the sun just happened 6 to 7 times in a basement.
That's so cool.
Actually, I think that's sort of like a holy experience for you, isn't it?
That is. I wish I knew how to make those. Just unleash the power of the sun upon my enemies. True power.
I could unleash the power of the sun on my enemies and the moon.
Well, the moon
Why can't
sucks,
you, who profess to follow said sun?
Hey, look, he gave me this sword.
Nice.
If you want to get into it, all moonlight is reflected sunlight. So why don't vampires burst into flames in nighttime anyways?
Stop with your heresy. That is ridiculous.
They are merely fooling themselves into believing they are being murdered by the sun. It's a well-known fact.
By that same logic, Audrey, why don't I get sunlight sensitivity in moonlight?
Well, at least with that case, it's you're You're just not accustomed to that amount of light. It's not a wavelength thing. It's just how much there is. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm putting an international call on your cell phone. Your your sending stone bill is gonna be a fuck ton tonight.
Don't pay it, so I don't care. Not mine.
I see you have a fuck the man take on life. I would high five you, but I feel like shit because I just went down about a mile in altitude.
Anyway,
Yeah.
your message.
Yes. Hey, Your Highness. So massive mushroom cloud over Briarmice, right? Don't worry about it. Okay, maybe slightly worry about it, but that's going to be a problem for later.
What did you do this time?
Well, someone here, she puts the thing on effectively speaker. Someone, not naming names here, I just assure you that someone was neither me nor Sturbon. Someone who's a member of the Order of the Swan decided to unleash 6 to 7 civilization-ending bombs in a basement.
Lovely.
Yeah, the Briarmice won't be inhabitable for like 25 years.
Well, the good news is it wasn't going to be habitable for an infinite number of years because of the
Yes, I suppose that is technically the lesser of two evils here.
You have a chance to rebuild versus anyone who goes there gets brutally mauled by a tree.
As an aside, I'm gonna need to give you a property briefing once we're back in town.
Yes.
Uh,
I will want a full report.
Turk of the Terra might now have weapons that Turk of the Terra should not have.
Oh, when is that a surprise?
Following that, the skeleton trees will start marching here within the day.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry, the flesh flowers will too, Daehun. And it's all your fault.
Agreed.
Wait, why are you getting mad at me?
You're the one who nuked the thing that was keeping the skeleton trees and flesh flowers locked away in their containment cell.
Oh. Okay.
Frankly speaking, as far as SCPs go, those two are Euclid, as opposed to that tree's Keter.
Yeah, it was big tree. What does Euclid mean? What is an SCP? Wait, I've got a question. Does the black moon howl?
As for you.
Okay.
Do you recognize the bodies in the water?
Oh,
There are no
God.
bodies in the water.
What are you guys talking
Repeat after me. There are no bodies in the water.
But
You
there
see 'em,
are.
don't wave back. Or...
There are no bodies in the water. You do not recognize the bodies in the water because there are none.
I mean, there might be like 2 that I recognize.
But point there and being, yeah, I will give you a full debriefing after this altitude sickness calms
Please.
down, and
Please
we
don't
can
take off my
develop
pants.
that.
That would be bad.
Why would I? No, I'm not getting into this today.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go eat some food.
That being said, there was one that like we probably should have had in containment that breached. Kept rambling on about the pestilence and had a bird mask, which I'm pretty sure was Brand.
Sounds like him. Yeah, there's probably a restaurant over in that town over there.
Wait, sorry, I have to pay?
I mean, technically, do you? You're the
I will go over to the restaurant and see what they're doing.
I would recommend paying that. So that's how you get an economy.
Disadvantage on ability check. No persuasion.
But are you hungry, Daehoon?
Yes.
I'm so hungry.
Yes, that damn tree made us hungry.
Why don't we
Do you
just
wanna go
have
get some food?
Sturbon? I mean, if you don't really want to pay for food, why don't you just have Sturbon Goodberry?
I asked him to, but then he grumbled at me and didn't. Hey, Sturbon, would you create me a full cow now so I can slaughter it in front of you and make some steak?
That does
Is that
sound
more
about
reasonable?
He'll chuck a good berry at you and call it
Oh.
a day.
Thank you. Yay, 1 hit point.
You no longer are starving. As for you, Silver, you still need to go to the restaurant.
I still want to go to the restaurant, so I'll see what's up. Thank you, Sturbon. Sorry for shouting about you cows and all. You did good work as a bird. Yeah.
Oh, that explains what the fuck. That explains what the fuck Rhiannon was yelling at me about.
Good God.
I want to go to the restaurant.
Anyways, why does Rhiannon want to gut the pseudo dragon this time?
Well, I
Not
think this
exactly
might
a
have.
listen to the song.
I think this might have something to do with it. Tonks is holding up the pseudo dragon, and her eyes are still solid black, but after a second, they go back to what they normally are.
Look, I mean, I'm okay with performing pseudo dragon homicide. That's not my problem here.
I think
My bigger
lovely little
question
deer
is
is back to normal.
My bigger question is just what caused it in the first place.
The tree took control of her,
Oh,
which is
neat.
probably what it did to everyone in your country.
Again, province, not a part of a country. Also, they just sort of vanished instead of getting mind control.
Mind controlled and then eaten is my hypothesis.
Point there being is this going to continue to be a problem? She says, leaning forward, looking at Chomper. Or should I nip this in the bud now?
So since having Hold Monster released from her, her body immediately went limp before she curls herself into a ball. Not in reaction to what you're saying, but as soon as she realized she is no longer paralyzed. And she doesn't...
I'm not against... I'm still not against pseudo-dragon homicide, so start explaining fast.
You get no response as she just starts shivering in Tong's arms.
So have you ever had roasted pseudo-dragon before, Sturbon?
Stop talking about eating it. Gosh. All right. Hey, you. What's up?
I think that experience was traumatic for her. Solar says, taking her into his arms. We'll probably have to wait for an answer until she recovers.
Okay. All right. Well, I can pay for a room if you guys want to get one.
What type of room?
Just a room to go sleep in.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
I figured Sturbon would be happier in a tree.
Well, you see, there are many different types of rooms we can rent. So I was just concerned whether or not I needed to be there.
Do you? I mean, do you need a room?
No, I can sleep in a tree.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, hey, Sturbon. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? All right. So we got Chomper. Chomper's being dealt with by Silvar. Silvar, thank you for taking care of that. I don't know how to deal with emotion. The rest of you, what should we be doing?
Well, this is your settlement. Well, yours minus you. Points that, Audrey.
Ha!
Not something to be proud of.
Yeah, this feels like a largely deserted island with jungle.
Yeah, but it's my island. Let's go.
I mean,
Order
if
the
you want to,
Swan.
if you want to get into it, I also have a parcel of land that doesn't only include an irradiated crater. The irradiated crater is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that a pun?
No, the irradiated crater is quite literally hot, like
Okay.
hotter than the surface of the sun. Hot. It's just
All right.
cool.
Okay, you're not making a ton of sense. I'm gonna go look around at stuff. Talk to you guys later. Bye. He's gonna start walking away, shakily.
So let me get this straight. He got his ass handed to him by a tree.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
For you, maybe. For him, not so much.
Oh, I want to point out, given our combined firepower, if he just didn't prime the nukes, we probably could have solved this without nuclear Armageddon.
As Daehoon, as you're walking away, Silver pops up. Oh, hey Daehoon.
What's that?
You know how you're talking about getting someone to take a look at that armor you found?
Not now.
Apparently,
now.
they're on the island.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. We can speak about it in the term armor unspecifically. Yes.
And actually,
Okay.
it wouldn't be Silvar, it would be Vogley, the person that you were with, and would actually know that you have the armor.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Vogley. Thank you for not specifying the armor type. Yeah. Do you know where she is?
Points into where the town is being constructed.
Thank you, Vogley. Very helpful. He's gonna watch.
Oh, on the god's green planet. What the? Now, I know what you stole from my brother. Why did you steal it, Daehoon?
What did I steal?
The prototype Dragon Guard armor.
Oh no, I have the notes for that armor. I didn't take the armor.
I find that hard to believe. I know how you are with plate armor.
If you want to roll
Insight.
There you go.
Are you actively being deceitful? Because my point stands.
He rolled deception.
Yeah, I did roll deception, so beat a 21. Yeah, I did not take the armor, just the notes.
Okay. Was worth asking. The bird is pulling up the helmet.
Darn you, bird. Get away. Fine. Yes, I took the armor as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that on.
Why?
The joints had a habit of locking up and trapping the wearer inside.
That sounds like a great way to wear the armor permanently.
Yeah, you will wear it for the rest of your life. And then it will start marching with your corpse inside.
I just thought of the best idea for torture. Okay, yeah, thank you very much for this inspiration. Is it okay if I keep it because your brother's dead and all?
I mean, I'm his next of kin.
Okay,
so hand me the fucking armor and his notes.
Just cheese it, Daehoon. Cheese it. Run.
Yeah, Daehoon is he's gonna try to run. This guy can't. Not as fast as her.
Audrey just flies in front of him. Can't believe she can do that. Oh, wait.
We don't have to do this. We could just work this out. Hey, do you want your brother's armor? Let me get the notes to the blacksmith, and then she can work on the prototype, and then you can get the armor and the notes back. All I need is a copy. Then you can have your brother's precious information.
Daehoon, I plan on destroying both of those.
Why?
It's better if we just let the past die.
Yeah, okay, that's great for you, but I don't want the past to die. The past is useful.
The past has led to not one, but two separate scouring events and 7 nukes going off today.
Well, this doesn't have to do nukes. I mean, did your brother design the nukes as well?
Yes, that was in his laboratory.
Yeah, I kind of was hoping you didn't recognize that. Darn it. All right, so out of character, please roll me a persuasion.
Out of there?
I'm trying to think about how Daehoon would do this, and I need some convincing. Yeah, that beats it. All right. Fine. So he's going to take the notes out and flop them on the ground. And then he's going to take out the entire armor on the armor stand and set it next to it. There you go.
I have more questions than answers, but this is going to look really. This is going to look really cool, Starba and Daehoon. She says as she creates a bonfire under it and turns it into a quite literal pyre.
Hey, Daehoon. Why don't you come with Vogley and I over towards the blacksmith anyway? Get you away from this terrible scene.
It's so sad. It's so beautiful, but it's so sad. He's like actually crying. You've never seen him do this before. But yeah, he's going to go with you guys.
I'm thinking of it in him.
Yeah, he's going to walk with you guys.
I suppose the two things that would make Daehoon cry: the destruction of armor and the destruction of swords.
Yeah.
All right, now, important question before I go into this next bit and close this out. Do Audrey and Starabon follow? Or do you keep an eye on the burning armor?
Yes, I think with Smokey the Bear right next to her, she's going to keep an eye on the armor.
All right. So when you get into the city or the town proper, Daehoon, Silvar says something to Vogley. Vogley nods. I knew being Orb Scribes Wizards and also being your son is helpful. I made copies of the notes.
Oh, you're so. If I didn't have a helmet on right now, I'd kiss you.
I'd rather you not.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. We'll make this very quiet. We won't tell anyone. Actually, it might have been best if you didn't tell me, but okay.
Look, just avoid Audrey for the next little bit.
That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, all right, yeah, and then, okay, I'll have to be really quiet about this. So, yeah, he snaps from crying to, like, actually kind of, okay. I'm still sad we lost the prototype, though. That would have been great working. Sure, because stupid elves don't put everything in writing. Oh, well.
And that's what we'll call it.
I mean, yeah, that is true. Audrey's brother absolutely did not put everything in writing, and it's